I'm celebrating an history here in Andhra Pradesh, where higher education is straight away very systematically going to schools to hand over it. And never it happened before in the entire country. I don't know about other countries, but at least in India, never it happened before. See, this is not new for us anyhow. Higher education for the last 4 years, we are on the reform path and we literally pulled you out of your classrooms. 3.5 lakh students went into community to perform your community service projects, and 7 lakh students have already gone for internship, and both short-term and long-term internships is not new to Andhra Pradesh. Entire country is appreciating the efforts of Andhra Pradesh. So we have broken those shackles and we are totally on reform spot, and all my dear young friends, you are all fully aware the kind of reforms and the benefits that we are going to, that we have already achieved. Now, India Skills Report puts Andhra Pradesh as #1 state on many fronts, including those seeking internship and employability skills, employable workforce. That itself speaks volumes about what is happening in Andhra Pradesh. Now, the issue is, right from school education to higher education, it's a continuous one. Very unfortunately, they were treated as two different entities, and we never looked across the boundaries in the past. Now, school education and higher education, they were so independent, they were never complementing each other. Now, in the last 2-3 years, we have done a few experiments here or there. Once again, with the support of school education department, we have participated, and also UNICEF, we participated in learning improvement program, where 20,000 higher education students visited a few schools and identified students with learning difficulties. We started hand-holding them, mentoring them, and then slowly giving them the confidence. So already we are at it, the higher education, school education already started coming together. And many of you are aware that there are hundreds of adult engineering laboratories sanctioned to various schools in Andhra Pradesh, hundreds of them. And only very few of them, very few I should say, a few, 10 of them were put to use, the remaining were not operated at all.
YouTube में लगे
in couple of districts, we asked our engineering students to go to adult engineering laboratories and introduce those experiments to the school children. It's a massive success.
दिखा था तुम्हें क्या बात दिखा था तुमने
their successors, when they have been juniors and going to adult engineering laboratories. We only initiated. The continuation is by students themselves. So here we are, very formally, as part of the government activity, we are coming together. Now earlier it was so voluntary. Now as part of the government activity, we are coming together, school and higher education coming together. Now I'm very, very happy, 1,800 of you are going to schools. And how many schools? About 5,500 schools. Now this is a wonderful opportunity for all of you, and you are being paid by the government. Doing this activity, each one of you will be visiting, engaging 3 schools, and you will be continuously doing so for the next 4 months. And you are being paid 4,000 rupees stipend during this period. And also your actual travel expense at the rate of 2 rupees per kilometer. So it's earning, and also you will be participating passionately. See, we have a responsibility. Like Praveen sir said, we have so many schools, so many government schools. People keep talking about the lack of quality in these government schools. Government in the last 4 years did whatever it has to do. Maybe pumped around 60,000 crores. You might not have heard about this before. Such a huge amount flowing towards schools. And not a small amount towards Amavadi, towards school improvement programs, towards providing tabs. Now, it's mind-boggling, 1,500 crores every year government is spending on children providing tabs. And it's a continuous affair, it's not 1 year affair. So, with so much being pumped in, I think there should be utilization. Like parents have rightly said, if you don't use it, it goes to drains. So we have a greater responsibility on your shoulders as well. Government is spending 5,000 crores on you towards your Vidya Devla scholarships. Every year, collectively you are receiving 5,000 crores from this government. So you obviously have a responsibility towards the society. And your young brothers and sisters who are there in the schools, you have to go there, nurture them, mentor them, motivate them, and give them a career planning, introduce them to technology, and therefore, like parents have rightly said, when they actually come to engineering maybe after 3 years, 4 years, they will not find it difficult because they are already introduced to technology. Probably they will be willing to perform much better than any average student can do. So therefore we have a responsibility. In fact, parents was talking about Korea example, I would like to quote you the Morocco example. So Morocco is a North African small tiny country where the youth took the responsibility of transforming the nation. If you want to visit Morocco success story, you please go and visit. Where the youth took the responsibility, they have acquired the skills, they have acquired the language, they handled their juniors, youngsters, and that's how the whole Morocco community is transformed as a country. So Andhra Pradesh has that strong resolve. 15 when the Swami Vivekananda at one point said, you may have that strong strong youth. Why don't you go and shake all the villages and schools, after outdated habits. And why don't you introduce all kinds of new procedures and processes? Why don't you instill the confidence that is required for the school children as well as the teachers? And could you imagine a student holding a tab and a black color thing in the class? Now whatever technology you have learned, try to introduce it into schools. Make them familiar with this technology. Let the teachers, come out of their fatigue teacher fatigue. Every new gadget will have so many features. Probably when someone is not used, parents are giving the right example of knowing driving and without knowing driving. So if a teacher is completely aware of using this gadget, probably they will do a little more than required, and they will utilize the complete features of the gadget to the benefit of the students. So you go there and introduce this. No, this is not the first time, let me tell you. Earlier also, previously decades back, the computers were supplied to schools. None of the schools opened the computers. Majority of the schools, I can't say none. Majority of the schools never opened the computers. They never pulled out the computers out of the box. So, the government investment is going as a waste. Now, my dear friends, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility for the state, and it's also fun for you, learning for you. You once again step into those shoes, the children's shoes. Imagine yourself being in the 7th class or 8th class. And now with all the knowledge you have, how do you improve the learning? That's what you are going to tell them. So friends, please go there and also think of, downloading animations and interesting stories, because they have back on TV. Please upload them into the TV, inform the teachers how to use these animations, how to use this learning content, new videos. And the government of Andhra Pradesh is a direct Now please hand over to children, have them navigate through the Bible's content, how to use it. And that will be a lot of benefit given to the youngsters in using the apps, particularly in villages, they will have an aversion towards using the new gadgets. So you just hand over, keep them in your lap, slowly introduce them into these features and give them the confidence of navigating through values. And this is only the beginning. Let me tell you, my dear friends, you are going to visit 3 schools. And in the years to come, parents have already said that there is a subject introduced on future states. Now, your juniors, sub-juniors, they will be going to schools to teach this subject in the schools. So the technocrats, the budding technocrats like you, going to schools and teach this future skill subject to the students. And slowly teachers will also be equipped and their capacity will also be built. I don't see a continuous affair, wherein higher education students going to schools and continuously get engaged. Over a period of time, a capacity will be automatically built in schools, and schools become self-reliant. And thereafter,
मास्क करना होता है पाँच बजे तक मैं तो लाइव में
don't have any more role to play. But here, when you go there, my request, my very humble request for all my friends, please utilize your time completely in mentoring the students, in helping the teachers. Don't forget, these teachers are highly educated, well qualified, and you are going there only to help them. Okay? So, introduce these gadgets to them, help them, be friendly with them, take the instructions from the headmaster, and let it be a warm exercise, whatever we are doing. Let it happen to the satisfaction of every stakeholder who is involved here. And I have told you, probably your principals must have told you, I am so happy and congratulate all these 1800 students who have come forward. It will be treated as your internship. You will be awarded 8 credits based on the certificate issued by the headmaster, the nodal headmaster or school education department, whoever they decide. Based on the certificate, you will be awarded 8 credits. And some of the students said, sir, in fact, we are aiming at a very good job. So we need to actually do some technology-related internship. I said, while doing this, you also can enroll for virtual internships, what if based on virtual internships, what Akshay has facilitated. So you can probably do that if you are so interested. But let me clarify very clear, let me make it very clear here, that doing this job of visiting schools, mentoring, handholding them, will earn you 8 credits. You don't need to do anything else as part of your internship. But those aiming to get very good jobs, improving your personal skills in technology, you can register for virtual internships parallelly. You can do both. Don't forget the fact that you are being paid. For the first time, government paying higher education students even while you are pursuing your education. Amazing things are happening in Andhra Pradesh. Only thing is you need to be a little more and appreciating everything.
ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರ
So, friends, it will be a wonderful experience for you going to schools. I don't know how many of you are from government schools in this lot of 5,400. If you are from government schools, you have to go and see government schools, how they are improved in the recent past. And they are no inferior to anyone. These schools are second to none, I should say. So go there, enjoy that experience. You will enjoy it when you go to schools. Register all of them, let's come back and discuss about all these ideas. And then we come back to school education about our ideas. Whatever they can implement, probably they will. This is also a very dynamic department of higher education, as a matter of fact, has seen a fewer reforms. School education initiated plethora of them. And I don't know the kind of energies they had, and all the officers should be appreciated for that. They have done the experimental part. So let us add value to that. Let us generate new ideas. Any idea that comes your way, that strikes your mind, please record it, somewhere you write it, come back, we'll discuss, and we'll collectively try to improve the education system of Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh should be the number one state in this country. In fact, we have a few achievements earlier. Andhra Pradesh is the only state which have achieved 125,000 Microsoft certifications alone. In one calendar year, we have achieved 250,000 certifications. Our neighbors have not done at least 1/4 of that. So you are transformed a lot. You are changed, people. I just am remembering Srishti. కొంతమంది యువకులు ముందు యుగం దూతలు పావన నవ జీవన బృందావన నిర్మాత. I think you must be doing that. You must take that leadership role. కొంతమంది యువకులు ముందు యుగం దూతలు భావన నవ జీవన బృందావన నిర్మాతలు. So let's go there. Let us build a very strong Andhra Pradesh. Give all the kind of support we need to give to the children. Praveen sir, thank you very much for giving this opportunity. I must thank Professor Uma and Professor Vishnu and all my three registers of JNU, Professor Sheshikar, Professor Sonagata, Professor Desma, for rendering the complete help, and all the colleges and principals and students who have come forward. This is an amazing experiment, history created in Andhra Pradesh. Thanks for making us part of this entire experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So thank you very much, sir. As all of you, the question which must be going through your mind will be, what is the date on which you have to go to the schools? You have to report to the schools. So the date which has been jointly decided is 18th January. That is after the festival. 18th January is the date where all of you should be between 18th, 19th, 20th. You should be able to go and report there. Now, when you will be going there, 19th January. 19th January is which is Thursday. Thursday is the day where you should be. Thursday, 19th is a Thursday or Friday. 19th is a Friday.
19th Friday. 19th Friday now.
So what Chairman sir is suggesting is that anyway this Friday, instead of Friday, let it be Monday. So 22nd January. So 22nd January is the Monday. So 22nd January is the day where all my friends will be working to the school. Well, this, I said in the beginning, the first thing which in your mind will be, how will I be received in the schools? How will I interact with the teachers? How will I even become part of those schools? So friends, we have a setup. So all the schools are under the administrative head of the school is called in Andhra Pradesh a Commissionerate of School Education, which is an organization which heads all which is in the control of all the schools. And the commissioner of that Commissionerate of School Education is with us. She is Suresh Kumar. So we will talk to any teacher or any headmaster and a district education officer. They will be constantly mentioning this name or Commissionerate of School Education, the commissioner. So I request our commissioner who is also joined. He is in Visakhapatnam. So to also address all that in the school ecosystem, how we are visualizing this program, your three schools, etc. Over to Suresh.
కింద చాలా మొబైల్స్ ఆపరేట్ చేస్తున్నారు. నేను ఇక్కడ లైవ్ లో చూస్తున్నా. ఐ విల్ టేక్ ఆల్ యువర్ మొబైల్స్. హెడ్స్ అందరి డౌన్ ఉన్నాయి. ఏంటి ఇక్కడ చూస్తుంటే అందరి హెడ్స్ డౌన్ ఉన్నాయి. ఐ విల్ టేక్ ఆల్ యువర్ మొబైల్స్. ఇది టూ అండ్ అక్కడ బాయ్స్ కూడా చూసాను నేను.
మీరు కనబడలేరా? ఆల్రెడీ पढ़ लेना मेरे को तुम्हें पढ़ते नहीं रहे तुम नहीं पढ़ते रहे नहा लेंगे అదే వీడియో దిగురా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు వీడియో పోకుండా పరిహారం నీకు చూసిన వీడియో వీడియో
One of you are given 2 or 3 schools and you will be taking care of the schools. Now, in this entire school education system, at the district level, we have a district education officer who will be the overall in charge of all the future skill experts who are being deployed. Similarly, at the mandal level, we have the mandal education officers. They will be the local officers who will be handling it at the mandal level. And as far as the school is concerned, the HM of the school is the person responsible for taking care of the future skill experts also. So each one of you, and you also will be knowing broadly that since all of you also have studied in the schools, you all know that you will be reporting to the headmaster of the school which is assigned to you, and overall under the guidance of the headmaster, you will be interacting with all the teachers in the school. All the teachers will be using the IFPs and the digital content which are already provided in the IFP, including the Byju's content and the content which are developed by SCRT and various other agencies also. Similarly, the lot of content given for TOEFL preparation also is being already installed in the IFPs. So that's also being developed by us. So all these things you should also go through this. This being the first day when you are getting this orientation, subsequent to this, you will be given exposure to various modules, various software which are available in the IFPs and in the tablets, which the children will be using, which the teachers will be using, and which we will be using for our monitoring purpose also. So your line of control will be basically, as I mentioned, HM in the school, the mandal education officer at the mandal level, and the district education officer at